Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts and a walkthrough of one of the new maps that we got here with the Nemesis DLC, the final DLC in Call of Duty Ghost. This map is going to be Gold Rush. Now, Gold Rush is kind of a really cool looking map. I really like the theme of it. You look around, you got the buzzards in the air there, you got the reflections of the buzzards off the red rock, you got the Jackson Station right here, which looks like it was like something straight out of a ghost town, you know, kind of an old train station. And then you look up here and it goes eastward and westward, and you know, I really like the theme of the map. And for me, a lot of the time, a map doesn't necessarily need to play that good as long as it has a really cool theme and a really cool atmosphere behind it. And I'm wondering if Gold Rush is going to be one of those maps where I like it regardless of whether or not it plays well, just because I like the theme of it. And it's going to take a damn good theme, because looking at this map, not a big fan of it. So you look at the map here. It's one of those Infinity Ward style maps. So what I mean by Infinity Ward style maps is they like to take a map that, you know, is roughly kind of a smaller map, kind of a medium-sized map for the most part. But what they do is they fill it with so much congestion and so many ins and outs of every possible location that even the smallest maps feel like a big map. And if you look at the mini-map, this is relatively a small map. It's not that big, but it's going to feel like a giant map. You guys are going to be seeing that because there's so many layers, so many ins, so many outs, and I'm not even entirely positive the best way to go about breaking down like a map walkthrough for you guys. So we got like this lower area here, then we've got the middle area up there, then we got it all the way up there, and then of course we're going to have an entire cave system down below. It is a giant cluster. So right now, I'm going to try and break this down the best I can, but if it gets confusing, don't blame me, blame Infinity Ward and their map design. So right now, we're down here towards Jackson Station, which is on the right side of the map. Over here, there's Jackson Station, of course, which doesn't really, you can't go in or anything. But you've also got these trains here, which is making it so you can't go any further out into the desert. You can make your way on over this way, and you can actually run here. This will take you a path like up towards the middle of the map, or you can go this way, which will kill you. But it's really pretty looking because you've got, you know, you got the greens and you got the water, and the water looks really good on the map. And you look out in the distance, it looks pretty, but there's really no use in going there because you'll die. So the train carts, which are constantly on the map, actually we got one right here. There's our first customer. Where'd you go? Yeah, I think he's on his way up. Yep, there he goes. It's on his way up. If you actually check the map, you can actually see the train carts. The train carts are constantly moving throughout the map. They will kill you if they hit you. And you can also ride through them like a roller coaster, which we'll be doing sometime before the end of the video. So right now, let's go this left path here. That's going to take us down here towards the cave. Or it could take us back this way, which is kind of where we were at earlier. If you guys check this out, we can ride this all the way back down here. Then here we are back down looking towards the cave, as well as that area where you look at the pretty water that you fall off and die. You can also take that path upstairs. But for right now, we're going to take this path into the cave. Very confusing. Oh, or you take this to go upstairs. It's one of those maps with a million ins and a million outs. So let's go in here towards the cave, which the cave can be kind of confusing. This area over here does kind of look like it can be playable, but it in fact is not. You can go over this way and look at all the different kinds of tracks and all the twists and all the turns. So this, I believe, takes you up towards like the central platform. Whoa there, cowboy. I don't like these things, man. They're trying to kill me. They're always trying to kill me. Yep, right here's the central platform, which we'll be checking that out here soon. So this stairway right here from the cave will take you up towards the central platform. This will take you outside. Oh, goodness. That will take you outside. And this will also take you outside. This will take you the upstairs version of outside, which is by the central platform. But you can come down this way. Look at the shine. Look at the rainbow waters. That is beauty right there. That's the power of the 360. It almost looks like my camo, the Nebula camo. But the other way we were talking about that takes you outside downstairs would be this way right here, which will take you out down here. So basically there's two exits for the descent of the cave. Then there's also this way, which will take you over down to here, which is a whole other section of the underground, which this is where the platform actually stops. You jump down there, you will die. Don't recommend going down there. But as we see the platform here going down, there we are. And now we can cross easily. And now we come over here. And this actually, I believe, takes us out towards where we started originally. Yes, right out here towards Jackson Station, which is pretty nice. And then you can go back this way. And it's going to take you out the complete other way. Actually, we got a sign here. To the surface. Why does it get blurry when I ADS? Like right here, it got blurry when I ADS. But now it seems to be fine. To the surface. Alright, let's go to the surface. What's the surface? Alright, the surface is this roller coaster climbing thing, which is going to just take us around. And not really serve a big purpose, although you can take this way to get back towards the central platform, which is right here. Whoa, goodness, cowboy! Yeah. Yeah, those things can kill you. those things can kill you, which I'm not a big fan of, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it's kind of cool, like, oh boy, look at me, I'm riding in a minecart, but for the most part, you're randomly going to get hit by these things, and it's going to really, really annoy you, which that kind of annoyed me right there, but not really that bad, because of course I'm not in an actual match, and this car looks really cool. I'm not in an actual match, I'm in a private match doing walkthroughs of the map, but yeah, those things can be annoying. This car, once again though, nice car. Good stuff right there. I like it. Looks like something out of 101 Dalmatians. Something like that. Why did I think 101 Dalmatians? I haven't seen that movie since like the 90s. Alright, there's the downstairs section right here. I want to check it out. Where is this going to take us? Danger, explosives. Go back down here. Let me guess. Another entrance into the cave. Because we need more of those. What we got over here? Lost time accidents for the year. Mining, electrical, house department. No person. A good workman is a safe workman. Okay, basically it's a safety board. Alright, so that's just another way. How many ways are there? Did somebody count all of these? There's 1.5 million ways into like this underground mine area, which is apparently where they mine gold. Hey, I actually see the gold. That's supposed to be gold, by the way. That's gold. That's gold. Oh, this is gold. Look, it's supposed to be gold. It's all gold. Which gold is not as shiny as you would think it would be. It's actually kind of lackluster for the most part when you actually take it out of the mountain. Like you look at like raw gold, it's actually kind of lackluster. But here we are towards the middle of the map, and this is where the platform is. Now, the platform itself, I kind of like the idea of it because it kind of adds this feeling of, I don't know, this feeling of kind of like a like tensity when you run across it. So let's say you just come up here, you want to get to the other end of the map, you need to go capture B or something, then you just start running, and you're like, oh boy, please don't start going down before, of course you can get across the map. And we're going to try once it starts going down to see if we can make our way, alright, clear across, and still make it, no, and then you didn't make it. See? That's one of the things I kind of like about it. It could be kind of annoying, I think, in some situations, but for the most part, I actually kind of like it, because it's going to add that feeling of tensity when you go across. You're like, oh boy, is it going to go down one part way through that I'm not going to make my way across? That's always in your mind. You're always kind of worried that that's going to end up happening. But now that I've actually shown the entirety of the mine, or at least I hope, which the mine is giant. The mine is like literally half the map. And I've shown just about everything there really is to see up here, I believe. I mean, you got this path right here, which does really nothing besides kind of loops you around a little bit. And then you kind of just follow the mine carts, and it can take you back down towards the mine, or you can go back upstairs. It's just kind of like a little alternate route. There are a bunch of these little tiny paths like that, which don't really serve a purpose besides giving you like an alternative route to somewhere. Or you can go upstairs here. Oh, hi, cowboy. You can go down that, or you can jump down here and get up on here and do all this kind of crazy stuff, which this will actually take you back down to the cave as well. Or you can run off of here and just die. Good, but once again, though, it does look pretty cool out there. I do like the way it looks down there. You got the greens, you got the water. It looks good. That's the whole point of it. It just looks really cool. But we're going to head back down here towards the mine, because now that I think I've actually shown you just about everything there really is to see throughout this map. Did I show you this path? I probably didn't show you this path. We're going to do this path right now. Let's just check out the path. No. All right, that's the end of the path. All right, I'll top in this. And now we're going to go riding our roller coaster minecart things around, which is something a lot of people are doing on this map as of right now. Like, it reminds me almost a bit of Bayview when they added the trolley car to Bayview, and they're like, oh boy, we're going to be able to ride in that. Then for, the first few days of the DLC being out, just about every single time you played on Bayview, people are running around in the trolley car. That's kind of what people did. They're like, oh, I'm going to ride on the trolley car and put sentry guns on the trolley car, because that's what the trailer showed me to do, and they would do all that kind of stuff. Then eventually people realize, okay, the trolley car is kind of stupid now. It's just not even ride on it anymore. And I feel as if the same thing is going to happen for these minecarts. I think initially a lot of people are going to be in these. I guess one of the things you could do if you want to do this, and of course you have the possibility of course, dying, but you could just go prone in here. Like, all right, I'm just going to ride around the map. No one will ever find me, unless, of course, someone were to actually, jump up in here as well. That could be a possibility. An enemy player could jump in here, realize there's you laying here on the ground, then they'll kill you. And of course, like, it's Call of Duty, though, so usually, like, your feet are going to stick out the back, or your gun's going to stick out for some reason or something. But yeah, basically each one of these carts has their own set path of, like, where they go and what they do. And we've already seen what this one does for the most part. So let's get looking for the other one. Where is the other one on the map? Alright, I know exactly where it's at. I'm going to cut it off. Okay, I can't cut it off because that thing's right there. Is it possible to MLG strafe jump? It is. Alright, sick. Alright, sick. And I'm here. Y'all didn't think I could strafe jump. I know how to strafe jump. I was doing strafe jumps before you were born. Well, probably not. I was doing strafe jumps back in 2007 because of old school mode in Call of Duty 4. And yeah, so I'm pretty good at strafe jumping. I can usually do it rather well. Wait a minute. Why is this one going here too? This one's supposed to go... I am on the wrong Damn. I was looking for the other one. Alright, let's get away from this thing. Let's avoid this giant death trap that is this car. Alright, where is it? It's going up the hill. It's going up the hill. Alright. I see how I thought this was the one I needed to be on. But it isn't. The one I need to be on is going down this way. Gotta catch it. Did I catch it? Alright, it's on its way. It's going very slow because it has to go up this hill over here. Ha-ha! This is half the fun of the map, you know? Riding around on these. But like I said, though, I feel as though this is kind of a gimmick that's kind of going to get old for a lot of people, you know, a few days into the DLC. But maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll just be the biggest, coolest thing ever. And the entire point of the map is to fight for these. And everyone just can ride around in them and have fun. What how many people can fit in here? Can we fit all 12 people in here, mate? No, probably not, right? Maybe? I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. But yeah, this is the alternate route. Because each one of the minecarts has like their own route. And they continuously go on them. This one's kind of boring. Because you get pulled up this, and it kind of makes you feel like you're on an actual roller coaster in a way. Wow, look at the graphics right here. But it kind of makes you feel like you're going up a roller coaster in a way. You're like, oh boy, it's about to be intense. It's about to be so fun. I'm so scared. Let me off the ride. It's about to be crazy. And then you get up to the top, and it's like, oh. Well. Well. This isn't very steep at all, is it? I guess it gets kind of steep right here. Relatively steep. Yeah, kind of. Not really. I think everyone wanted like a legitimate roller. We need an amusement park map similar to what they did with Carnival and Modern Warfare 2, but have a rideable roller coaster on the map. That's what we need. But I'm gonna hop off here. No, okay. Wow, that was actually kind of harder than I thought it'd be, but it was real. That was cool looking. All right, I'll take it. But we're gonna stop here at Jackson Station, where we ended up starting off at actually. And yeah, that is your walkthrough of the map Gold Rush, which of course is the DLC map that came with the Nemesis DLC. Kind of confusing to start, but once you kind of go slow with it, you realize that the mine is literally half the map, then you kind of understand it a bit better, and then you probably enjoy it a lot more. Well, that is your walkthrough of the map. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating, and I'll see you guys with the next video where we cover Dynasty, the fourth and final map of the Nemesis DLC, and in fact, the final DLC map for Call of Duty Ghost, and we're going to be checking that out. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.